President Trump's seventh cabinet meeting of this term saw the president addressing a variety of topics.
Yes, he talked about the economy, he talked about crime, and he also talked about abuse of power accusations. Yamiche Alcindor shares what he said today. She reports from Washington, D.C.
Thank you all for being here as we prepare.
Today, President Trump kicked off a cabinet meeting at the White House by touting what he sees as his administration's biggest accomplishment so far.
Our country's in incredible shape.
One focus of the meeting, the president's crackdown on crime after sending armed National Guard troops to the nation's capital. And this announcement.
If somebody kills somebody in the Capitol, Washington, D.C., we're going to be seeking the death penalty.
Now the president is threatening to send troops to other cities, including Baltimore and Chicago. The Windy City mayor fighting back.
This president in the federal government has literally declared war on poor people. I remember a time when presidents declared war on poverty.
Meanwhile, the president also acknowledging the criticism that he is abusing his power.
So the line is that I'm a dictator, but I stop crime. So a lot of people say, you know, if that's the case, I'd rather have a dictator.
He also praised his cabinet for the work they've done on the economy.
Every policy of the Trump administration is designed to lift up the American worker.
Though some tariffs have created chaos in the trade industry and caused price hikes for consumers. Today's meeting came after President Trump announced he would attempt to remove Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, the first black woman to serve on the board. The president is accusing Cook of mortgage fraud, but she has not been charged with any crime. Cook's attorney says she will challenge her firing in a lawsuit. The president's latest move is part of a greater effort by him to gain more control of America's central bank. He has been railing against Fed Chair Jerome Powell for months, demanding the board lower interest rates. The effort's leading many to criticize the president.
And I really hope that the court steps in and does its job with respect to making clear that the Federal Reserve is incredibly important and its independence is paramount.
Now, it's still unclear whether President Trump can fire Lisa Cook. Her lawyer says the president has no authority to do so. And in May, the Supreme Court called the Fed a, quote, uniquely structured quasi-private entity. That led many, including some legal experts, to believe the president cannot remove any Fed board member or the chairman. Yamiche Alcindor, NBC News, the White House.